Good morning. This is a beautiful Sanford day. It's like this every day in Sanford, right? Absolutely. Well, my name is Norton Bonaparte. I have the pleasure of serving as the city manager for the city of Sanford, and I want to welcome you all to this great ribbon cutting. There are a lot of partners involved, there's a lot of dignitaries involved, but the main thing is that you're here, and I hope once we're finished you'll come back and enjoy the Riverwalk. So with this, I'm going to start the program by introducing the mayor of the city of Sanford, Mayor Art Woodruff.
Good morning. To start, first of all, I'd like to recognize some of the elected officials, and this is always one of those dangerous things because I think I've seen everybody, but hopefully I don't leave anyone out. First of all, City Commissioner Sheena Britton, District 1.
Morning.
County Commission Chair Bob Delary. City of Lake Mary Mayor David Mueller is here. Back. Okay. And from Deltona, Commissioner Vasquez, and somewhere. And is there anybody I missed? Okay, good. Sanford is blessed to have great partners for this project, and many of you are here. We could not have done this without all of the partners putting their time, their effort, and most importantly, their money together to make this project happen for us. We've got Seminole County through the Trails Program and the 1-cent sales tax, the state of Florida through the Florida Department of Transportation and the U.S. Department of Transportation, and of course Metro Plan, who sort of ties everything together for us. And so we're very thankful for those partners. Now, I've been lucky enough to be in office for every phase of the Riverwalk, and I can't take credit for much of any of it. It really started in the 80s. I have to give a shout out to Mayor Betty Smith, who had the idea for this. She brought it back to Sanford and said, we can do something with our riverfront. And then Mayor Larry Dale, who was able to start that funding engine and start bringing the partners together and getting things going. And then one of the first things when I was first elected as a commissioner, one of the first things was the letting of the contract. And Mayor Brady Lazard, who stepped in and made sure we had a phenomenal contractor for that first phase in Wharton Smith. All of them and staff and all of the people that have been part of this really have made it possible for us to have this. Our design and construction partners, CPH, and I think we'll hear from David Garrock in a while. Gladding Jackson, who was involved in the initial design. Wharton Smith, who had that initial project of the first part of the seawall, which I can assure you was not an easy project. And then Maskey Construction, who has finished this off for us. All of them have done a phenomenal job. And we've had staff members who have been with us through this entire project. Chris Smith, Jeff Davis, who was a project manager and sort of oversaw on a day-to-day basis. And then Robert Beal and his department, who takes care of this. And Robert and the Parks Department will be responsible for another couple of miles of trail to take care of. When Sanford started, this was the gateway. Okay, we've always had a relationship with the water here in Sanford. The people, commerce came through the river to Sanford. When I was growing up, there wasn't a lot here. If you wanted to have something to do with the water, like my grandfather and I, we'd bring our cane pole down here and park alongside the road and find a spot to throw a hook in. But we could do that, or you could be in a boat on the water, and that's really the only relationship you could have back then. And so having this trail and being able to make it an amenity for walkers, runners, fishermen, this is a phenomenal thing for Sanford and for the entire Central Florida community. And so we are just so excited to be at this point and so excited that you're here to share this with us. Thank you.
As Mayor Woodruff said, we have a lot of partners, and so now we're going to have a word from the partners. First of all, Seminole County Board of County Commissioners Chair Bob DeLaurie.
Thank you. On behalf of the County Commissioners, I'd like to say job well done, Sanford DOT and other partners. I will tell you that this has not been an easy task. The labor that you've seen here has gone over 20 years. It's taken over 20 years to get this done. I'm going to give you a little bit of a backstory. I was sitting on the Metro Plan Board in 2006, and a gentleman by the name of Larry Dale, most of us know Larry, spoke to us during the comments section of the meeting and wanted to know where this project was and what's happening with it, why is it taking so long, and why isn't it being programmed. A lot of questions, but no direction. Larry was the one that actually kicked this off regionally. Went to Harry Barley, which is the executive director of Metro Plan, and Harry wasn't even that familiar with the project. We called up DOT, Chris Smith. Chris, you're over there somewhere, right? Somewhere, raise your hand. Now, then we also talked to Alan Hillman. Alan's here as well. A lot of people came to the conference room, and then direction actually took place. It's a wonderful thing when people actually come together. It's a wonderful thing when people have a common goal. It's a wonderful thing that you can actually get things done when people are moving in the same direction. This Riverwalk symbolizes that and much more. It symbolizes a lot of hard work, dedication. People may not realize that this project has gone through, I think it was 5 mayors, 5 city managers, 4 DOT secretaries, and yet the direction was always the same: get the project done. And this is what we have. To say thank you doesn't really do justice. Words cannot do justice. What's this going to do for the upcoming generations? People are going to form relationships along this trail, talk. It's going to be a way to understand not just where Sanford came from, but where it's going. Mayor, you've done a phenomenal job. Your city's done a phenomenal job. We on the county cannot thank you enough for your hard work, your dedication, your leadership, and your direction. Thank you. Enjoy the trail.
We're honored to have the District 5 Department of Transportation Secretary Gerard Perdue.
All right, good morning and hello everyone. It's great to see you here today. My name is Jared Perdue. I'm the District 5 Secretary for the Florida Department of Transportation. I'm really happy to see this Sanford Riverwalk project take place after many years of communication and collaboration, work behind the scenes between the city, the county, numerous other agencies and individuals, including the efforts of former FDOT Director of Transportation Alan Hyman, who is here with us today. As many of you know, it really takes people that are passionate to get things done, and so it's great that there were so many people involved with this project that were passionate about finishing. This project is the result of partners coming together with the common goal of bringing an overall benefit to the community. Through this collaboration, the agencies involved envision developing more than an improved roadway, but a sense of pride among the community. The community can now enjoy many enhancements on the corridor, including upgraded landscaping, multimodal pathways, offering users, drivers, pedestrians, and bicyclists a beautiful scenic path along Lake Monroe to and from historic downtown Sanford. Each agency's efforts work together to create a work, live, and play atmosphere that we believe you will be proud of. It took strong coordination, and the stars had to align for this project to come to fruition. From Seminole County's work to widen Monroe Road, which was given to FDOT, to the City of Sanford's desire to fulfill the community's vision. The change in roadways resulted in a win-win for everyone involved. Monroe Road, the new US 1792 that FDOT received in the swap, now has additional capacity for a more efficient flow of traffic. This Sanford Riverwalk project also aligns directly with FDOT's values as we look to enhance mobility and safety throughout the state. It's a prime example of how FDOT and agency partners work together to not only improve major highways and interstates, but also enhance local roadways with community-centric projects such as this one we're celebrating here today. We're excited to see the community use this Riverwalk for generations to come, and please enjoy the rest of this beautiful morning. Thank you.
Chairman Delary made reference to Metro Plan Orlando, and with us is the Executive Director of Metro Plan Orlando, Gary Huttman.
Good morning. Congratulations, City of Sanford, on this great achievement. We're so excited to be here and be able to celebrate along with you. My name is Gary Huttman, and I'm the Executive Director of Metro Plan Orlando. And we are the transportation planning agency for Seminole, Orange, and Osceola counties. We coordinate closely with elected officials, with industry experts, and with you, the community, to shape a future transportation system that offers people travel options so that they're not simply stuck in their car with no other choice. And trails are really an important part of that transportation puzzle. You know, Riverwalk first appeared in our plans, in the Metro Plan plans, back in 1997. That was 24 years ago. It was added to what we call our prioritized project list, and that's really how we kick projects off and get them in the funneling stream. But the City of Sanford came to us with a vision and brought the Riverwalk project. It was originally thought to be a $1 million project with some bicycle and pedestrian facilities. And at that time, we didn't really understand, or the folks at MetroPlan didn't really understand the challenges that needed to be overcome to complete a project like this. But through determination and partnerships between the City of Sanford, Seminole County, FDOT, and MetroPlan Orlando, we overcame those challenges. We're grateful to our partners for making this all happen. And look at where it's led us. Riverwalk's gorgeous water views make this a trail that's just a unique gem to the area. There aren't too many paths throughout the entire state of Florida that offer such a beautiful water view and experience for the users of the system. You know, Riverwalk will continue to contribute to the health of Sanford residents, Seminole County residents, and everyone who visits here. And they'll be able to enjoy this active transportation infrastructure for generations to come. And this is also part of an even larger trail network. Soon, there will be an entire loop around Lake Monroe. There's only one piece left to complete. So let's all make a date to come back here again and celebrate the completion of that project. Thank you again to everyone who is involved and supported this project.
In addition to the government partners, this could not be possible without our construction partners and our engineers. And so with us today is David Gurrick, the president of CPH Engineering.
Good morning. Very exciting day for us. So CPH, we were the design engineers for this project. Our headquarters is one block off of the lake. So we got about 140 employees in that office there. Many of them here today, I'll just raise their hands, CPH employees everywhere. So big group turning out, So, as engineers, we do work, all around the state. But to be able to work in a project, and a great project like this right in our backyard is just, such an exciting thing for us as engineers to see the fruition of planning, that took place and happened here. CPH, our employees, this allows an opportunity for them to be able to come out and enjoy this great amenity, only during lunchtime, guys. But it's an amenity that benefits the businesses here in Sanford. It benefits the citizens of the city of Sanford. But really, it benefits all of Central Florida. As stated before, this trail interconnects to the C2C trail. Yeah, so you can go to Titusville, you can go all the way to St. Pete on this trail, which is remarkable. It's a great opportunity, and we hope to see Sanford really become a good stopping off point, for tourism and the abilities of people to use this trail. I also want to acknowledge Seminole County, Bob, all his staff. So we're currently working on the design with the county to finish the trail on Celery. So once that's completed, we will have a trail around the entire Lake Monroe. So you'll be able to, leave here, travel all the way around the lake, come back, enjoy the zoo, get some good lunch in downtown Sanford. So it truly is a great amenity that is going to be a great benefit to all of us who live here and work in Seminole County in Central Florida. I do have to acknowledge some of our staff that worked on this. Kurt Lumen, who's the head of our transportation division, is here. Matt Cushman. Matt was the design engineer for this project, worked very hard on this project. But this is a full-service type project, so it required our electrical division, it required the structural, environmental, so really kind of a full-service type of project. Also, David Terwilliger oversaw the construction side for us, so I'd like to acknowledge all of them and thank them for all that hard effort that they put into this project. Most importantly, I want to thank the City of Sanford. I want to thank the mayor, city manager. They have a remarkable staff, great people to work with. And this wouldn't have been possible without their support in getting this accomplished. And I want to thank them for actually letting us be a part of this great project. And we hope that this is an amenity that will be enjoyed and shared throughout the community for many, many years to come. Thank you very much.
David was good in recognizing his staff, because while you heard from the elected officials and from the government officials, it really is the staff that is involved in making this a reality. And I'm very pleased to now introduce the City of Sanford staff person that really is behind this and making it happen, and that's Chris Smith.
Wow. Congratulations, Sanford. And it's been my honor and my privilege, and I'm very humbled to be part of this design of this project for over 2.5 decades. It started out, like the mayor and the other people have said, in 1995, an application for a sidewalk to go around Lake Monroe went to the Metro Plan Orlando. At that time, the mayor and the city manager all said, this is much more than a sidewalk. So when I came on board in 1996, they said, you got to start designing. So as an urban designer and planner, I love doing this kind of work. So it was too long to fit on a drawing table, so I did it as a scroll, kind of. On my dining room table, I was sitting there drawing a concept, and then it started taking legs and it started getting some feet. And we met with all the funders, and we met with a lot of engineers, Kurt Lumen and Matt Cushman and all them, and then early on with Bill Kircher with Gladding Jackson. They all said, this is really going to be a challenging project. And I said, we still got to make it happen. So we kept on working, and you're looking at 5 miles of trail and roadway here. You're looking over millions and millions of tons of concrete and steel seawalls. This connects to the coast-to-coast trail up there, which is a 210-mile stretch, and it connects City of Sanford, and it also bringing other communities together. So I'm just humbled and privileged being part of it. I'd be amiss to say that the leadership of the City of Sanford is impeccable. I'm learning so much. Our leadership, our staff, just like he said, and Jeff Davis and Marlon Hooks are just absolutely incredible. And on this last phase, it was a little bit more challenging, a little bit more length. We had met with CPH and with Kurt and Matt. They were all saying, Chris, we're going to have to work on this a little bit harder. It's going to be a lot more challenging. But they made it work. and that's what it takes. So just being a part of this, I really appreciated it, and I hope to see a lot more great things happen in the city of Sanford and our great partners with Seminole County. It just wouldn't be possible. So when all these people get together and all these agencies get together, great things can happen. And just keep that teamwork up, and I think we can do it. Thank you.
Thank you, Chris. Okay, at this point, we'd like to have all the partners come over. We're going to have the actual ribbon cutting.